Welcome back, everybody, to SPX 2022. I'm Rusty.
I'm Joe.
Whoa, Joe. Hey,
What's up?
Hey, what's going on?
Who's with us?
Oh, yeah. Who is this?
I am Liz Reed. Do I talk to you guys or the camera?
Talk to the camera.
A little bit of both.
I mean, look, here's the thing. We don't care.
Okay.
So you got to talk to the people
Well,
that might care.
I'll talk to the camera for now, and then
Okay,
I'll
that's
turn
fine.
to you beautiful people.
All right.
I'm Liz Reed. I'm one part of the art duo Cuddles and Rage, and we make mixed media comics that are disturbingly cute.
They're
All right.
very cute. I will
You
say.
know, to start off the interview, mystery question. Let's do it.
Whoa.
Here comes the little quarter truck.
Quarter truck.
And it's time for the mystery machine to come on out.
It rolls.
Yeah,
Oh
it
my
does.
Gosh. Oh my gosh.
It's mobile. Yeah, it tried to run away yesterday, and we had to corral it
Yeah, we
back.
caught it. I lassoed it.
Scary.
Yeah, we had to talk it down.
Do you know what this reminds me of? And this is
that?
gonna date myself. Do you ever go to like Blockbuster? When
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Oh, yes.
And like you had the little, I don't know if y'all's had it, but a gumball machine.
They had the giant
Yes.
gumball machine.
Yeah, and if it had a smiley face on it, you got a free rental.
That's right, yeah.
I never got
there
that.
was one within like the
Really?
section.
That's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Yeah. Okay.
There's nothing like that. There's no.
You will win nothing, but
There's no free rentals here.
there's joy.
Oh, so sad.
There's fun times in there. But
All right, make sure you read it into the microphone.
okay.
Okay.
What's your question?
When does a puppy stop being a puppy and start being a problem? Never.
Wow.
Wow.
Never.
problem.
What a controversial response.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, no. I just picked up my doggie this morning from, she stayed in a hotel.
Very
her
fancy.
own like Villa dei Biscotti. So it's like doggy hotel. And yeah, I missed her. I would never call her a problem. Who are you talking to that would say their puppy's a
Well, I don't
problem?
know.
Probably a cat.
Yeah, probably a cat person or an actual cat. One of the
That's
two.
true.
A
Yeah.
cat person made me think of a person who's a cat.
Like a
Who was I talking to?
cat, half
Either a
person.
normal cat or, a cat
or a
person.
human like cat. Yes.
Oh, I would take all kitties, all puppies. I really want a goat.
Sure.
Goats are pretty great.
So goats would not be a problem for me. So throw any animal.
Are there any animals you're not interested in? Like, what about a giraffe?
A giraffe? I think that would be where I stop.
Yeah.
Like you wouldn't stop there, but that would be the limit. Like you would take the giraffe, but nothing beyond the giraffe.
I mean, maybe. I guess it depends. If I could pay somebody else to take care of the giraffe,
True. Yeah.
then I would be open to it.
The only problem is logistics with a giraffe.
Oh, yeah. And then would I have to go to like the 10th floor to pet my little giraffe friend?
How tall do you think giraffes are?
I don't know.
Like Godzilla.
Brontosaurus-sized
Well,
giraffe.
they're not the size of a cat person. What are you thinking?
That
My
didn't even
giraffe
click
would
to
be
me.
that special.
Like as soon as you said that, I was like, oh wait a minute, yeah, 10th floor, and I pictured looking out these doors and like just like ankles of a giraffe. Brontosaurus
There's
giraffe.
like an 8th-floor building across the street, and that dude would tower.
Like, how do these animals
He'd be
exist?
spitting on the roof.
I mean, I attract special animals, so yes,
That's
mine
true.
would
Oh, is that
be
a thing?
A giraffe would be
yes.
a 10th floor
Before
giraffe.
we move on, I must ask, what is your dog's name?
My dog's name, Biscotti.
Oh, it is Biscotti.
Yeah,
Okay.
because we make food humor, so of course our animal has to be food
Very on
made.
brand. That's good.
So, does Biscotti ever enjoy biscotti?
Okay, so she has allergies.
Aw.
Oh no.
And yeah, she can't really have anything that's not like homemade. I sound like I have the most pampered dog.
I think your dog started becoming a problem real fast.
Yeah, when did that dog become a problem from the beginning?
So, is it a thing where if you name a dog after something, they become allergic to it?
Oh
Oh
wow.
gosh, I hope not.
Is that like a curse?
It's like
or
if you
something?
call a
I
dog
wouldn't
Biscuit,
name my dog Cuddles and allergic to Cuddles
Oh
or
my
anything
God.
like that.
or call your dog Rage and it's allergic to Rage.
Oh,
Okay, well then
snap.
that would be good.
Okay.
That's a very passive.
That's my dog Rage.
pacifist dog.
He's averse to rage.
Yeah.
I don't know if anybody would want to pet my dog if its name was Rage, though.
Maybe that's the way you want it, maybe.
Although, we have found like some siblings that she's related to, and one of her siblings is named Jaws 3.
Oh, that's good.
That's a
isn't-
great
Such
dog
a good
name.
dog.
It's intensely, but why or maybe the third. Yeah.
Oh,
Jaws
that's
the
even
third.
better. I love very specific
Yes.
pet names.
Yeah.
If it's a pet name with a last name, love it.
Yes.
Oh, first and last names for pets are the best.
We
George Thompson, like
George
great-
Thompson,
Good pet name.
Hildebrandt. I mean, these are good pet names.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, what was the cat that you heard under the dog? What was the dog that your friend adopted? And
Oh, so she
It's just-
the family adopted a dog. They came up with a name. It was inspired by a character from a show they watched.
I'm not worried about what it became. What
Blah-
was it?
Blah blah blah. So the new name was Vina.
Does it matter?
Which is a
Throw it
fine
away.
name. Vina, Veena.
Oh, Vina. Okay.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Right? But then I
Don't
found
tell your friend that's a fine name.
it's a fine name.
I mean, look,
then
if she has to find out this way,
then
fine.
we find out that the dog's original name was Jujitsu.
Oh.
And I'm like, how dare
Are you kidding me?
How dare you change that?
Yeah.
When he
Jujitsu.
started the story, they adopted a dog named Jujitsu, and I'm like, happy ending.
Yeah.
And then they
It's done.
changed it. It's like, well,
I'm sorry, what? Like, it's no.
Wow.
and now the dog's allergic to Venus too.
And that dog was like, I was goddamn Jujitsu.
Yeah, like,
and
what if the
now
dog ever
Venus?
finds out?
Yeah.
Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah.
So,
That's like
yeah.
I was walking around somewhere the other day. I was doing like mini golf, and I was just listening to these random kid conversations, and this kid goes, "I wish I was named Simon." And I'm like,
Wow.
and he was like 9. Like, how did you live like some old man past life that makes you want to be
Right.
named Simon?
I just have this urge to be named Simon.
When I was a kid, I saw Return of the Jedi in the theater,
Yeah.
and I came out of it and told my mom I wanted to change my name to Luke Skywalker,
Oh.
and she said sure, but I had to wait until I was 18,
Oh.
and I accepted that as a proper plan
Like,
of action.
True. Okay.
Yeah.
That's
And
the law.
I never did though.
Yeah, but
You
the
never
fact
followed
she never
through.
said no to you.
That was
is
what I thought
really
was really
cool.
smart.
She was like, if
Yeah.
you still have that one when you turn 18.
Yeah.
That's
It's like if I
Yeah.
said I want to get a tattoo or something, she's like, absolutely.
Yeah.
You just gotta wait till you're 18.
That's all.
See, yes, that's right, because my parents were like, no. And so right when I turned 18, I got a tattoo that was like one of those dumb ones where you just like point to the wall and you're like, I just gotta get it.
Yeah,
I gotta rebel.
yeah.
And luckily it's like, like tucked away or whatever. But yeah, if she had said yes when you're 18, maybe it would have been different.
It's like reverse psychology. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, because you also want to run against the wall that's put in front of you. What?
Oh,
No.
yeah. Especially at that age.
Yeah.
I just said I wanted it, and you just said no.
No, how dare
Right, right.
Oh,
So here I should be like, no, you can't buy my book. And they'd be like, I just want it even
oh,
more.
you
But I
totally
just need
have
that
to.
book.
Yeah, you have to bring them down.
Yes.
I don't know. I don't know if you get it. I'm not sure.
I hope so.
you. I don't know if you're
mean,
up to this book. It's like,
You know
wow.
what? Maybe check. Oh, if you insist. Okay, fine.
Can I tell you about the book?
Please, yes.
You know what? Yeah, let's
that's
talk
next.
about-
So,
Actual
but
books
I
to
have
take.
something special for you too.
Oh,
So-
okay.
Oh, wow.
Okay. So our book, Bites of Terror, which is a Tales from the Crypt meets food anthology, and it's all hand sculpted in our total like mixed media style. This book came out at the start of the pandemic with Quirk Books, and so it's been 3 years since we've been able to like bring it out face to face with people.
Wow.
And so this is our first SPX with Bites of Terror, and I don't know, it's like, it means so much to us that we get to share it here since it's been so long.
Mm-hmm.
Have you guys met other people that were like pandemic book babies?
Yes.
Yeah. Actually, so a friend that we just talked to was doing a Kickstarter, so she
Oh.
didn't have her book at the last SPX. She was like, I'm about to,
Oh.
and then that got
So
pushed back by 2
crazy.
years. So yeah.
Yeah, but I'm just thankful to the reception for it. But so with Bites of Terror, we did this crazy thing where, since it's like all food related, and we made a scratch and sniff card, so that each story has its own smell. And so I brought the card to see if you guys would do a few smells with me.
Yeah, of course.
Absolutely.
Let's do it.
So some of these
This is exciting.
smells are good, and some of them are gross.
You're gonna guide us.
Yes.
We probably need the book facing us so we can use it for the stories.
Yes.
So I won't make you do all of them because a lot of people don't make it through the card.
Oh,
Whoa! What is happening? Now I'm not
she's
so
using
sure.
that psychology shit.
Oh, you know what? Some people, they have a greater gusto about
You don't
them
have to
and-
do all of them because you're probably chumps, but
So
you know.
I'm gonna start off like easy on you guys and
Yeah.
just go to page 16, panel 3, and then tell me if you can guess the smell. And you might need to like cover the other smells so that you don't like get
Makes
overwhelmed.
sense.
All right, so we have one more swim. Let's see here. What are we looking for? When will we smell it upon page 16?
Page 16,
Oh,
panel
you
3.
won't like smell it in the book. You'll scratch it on the
So
card.
page 16, panel 3.
Yeah.
Panel 3. So there's a scene of a strawberry in a bed being
Yeah.
treated by an
I see
orange
that, yeah.
doctor and a nurse banana. What's the smell?
There's like a hint of strawberry to it, which fits with the strawberry and the panel.
I think you got it right. Ding, ding, ding.
Oh, look at
Nice.
that.
Let me go a little harder.
Okay, tell me where to go.
Actually, I don't remember. I'm trying to get to a specific one. Try page 42, panel 2.
All right.
If any of these are too scary, I'm gonna cry.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh no. Looks
Page
like an egg
42,
got cracked in
panel
half.
Oh my gosh. All right.
Pretty
Okay,
tough.
this one might be a little easy, but we'll see. And it might, okay, I'm just going to say it might not be what you think.
Okay.
Because we had to get creative with the smell people when we were picking out the smells. Yeah.
artificial smells.
They gave us like 100 smells to pick from, actually. Does it smell good?
Kind of weird.
Your face says it all.
I don't enjoy it.
What's the fun of it?
It just smells smelly.
What do you think it is?
Oh no.
Yeah, just go for it.
There's something like oddly fresh about it, but also nasty. Like that's a weird balance of that.
What is it?
Okay, it's moldy cheese.
Oh, no.
Yeah, because they didn't have like a rotten egg one, so we had to go with something close enough.
That emits from this egg as it cracks.
Like almost the sweetness, but it was just also just nasty. Like,
Yeah.
It was an unpleasant smell.
I'm gonna give you 2 more if that's okay. Do you mind if I look at the book so I can get you like a good one?
Sure.
Okay. So I don't know. Do you guys know
I
John
wasn't
Waters?
talking to my microphone. Hopefully that was okay, guys.
Do you know the director John Waters?
Yes.
So this was inspired by him because he, okay, it'd be like around 66. He did a like odorama card for the film Polyester.
This better not be
So
poop.
you get to certain parts of the film and then you.
Are we gonna smell poop? Tell me if we're gonna smell poop. I don't want to.
Oh,
Well,
no.
you just might anyway at some point.
Oh, I mean,
today,
I know I am. That's my curse. But I mean,
You know.
65 panel 4.
Okay.
So this is a scene where you have some foods sitting around a nice campfire.
Yep,
You got some
yep.
butter, waffle, an egg.
So,
It's kind of like a take on the Cabin in the Woods story.
oh wow, that has definitely got a
which one is it here?
65-4.
Okay.
Ooh.
That's very burnt.
There's an
Like I'm
effective
guessing it's
smoky burnt.
Yes.
like the campfire.
Yes, campfire. Ding, ding,
That's
ding,
so
ding,
cool.
ding. Okay, one last one.
Sure.
That's a really good campfire smell.
Isn't it nice? I wanted
Yeah.
to treat y'all to something nice after a moldy cheese.
It's like having a nice little like fireplace going in our.
Okay, last one. And this is an important one for you to know. So
Oh, my.
I think it might, yeah.
It must be
60.
natural gas.
Yeah.
Because
Okay.
you need to know what that smells like. Natural gas. Because
It is! Why? No! Stop! It is natural gas.
No!
They're poisoning a pizza. They're like.
That's how
Pizza
good
Party
I am.
Massacre.
He didn't even smell it.
You said it was an important
You're like,
smell.
it's an important smell, and he's like, well, what would be important to know?
Dang. Okay, then.
All right, we'll do a different one.
fine.
Oh no! I
Boo.
didn't mean to ruin the game
Good
by
guess,
being a
Joe.
genius.
Before you even looked at the book.
Boo.
I've had to
Okay.
compensate my entire life. My nose doesn't work.
Like somebody walks up like, hey, smell this, and you're like, before you even hand it to me, is it natural gas?
I know. I mean,
I've
you
been
don't
guessing
know.
that for
Joe,
40
you
years.
suck.
I'm
I
like really
finally
proud
got
of
it.
you that you knew that because that is really important.
Well, the thing is,
Thank you.
I still don't know what it smells like, so
Okay.
I'm gonna do. I'm
You're
doing-
just gonna die at some point.
Trying
from
to
natural
be like
gas.
a hard one, but okay, I'm just gonna go. I'll go easy on you just to close it up.
All right.
All right.
So this is what page is that?
104 or 105?
So go 103, panel 1.
Right at the beginning?
103.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
There you
we go.
go.
Okay.
This one's a detective story.
Oh, that's yeah.
Yeah, with a banana reporter named
I really
Sam.
like the police officer here. He's a very cool cat.
Yes, he's a turn-up.
But it's not just that; it's his sunglasses.
Oh yeah, Detective Digby. Yeah, he's very serious. You should see him with his glasses off.
Is it caramel or something along those lines?
Oh, so close. Chocolate. Chocolate is correct.
Ah.
Yeah. I didn't. I mean, I was like trying to think of like another of the nasty smells, but then I think you covered it with natural gas.
Yeah.
You were
So.
just so ready.
And mold.
Yeah, and mold
Thanks.
and everything like that. So
This is an incredible addition to your book
It
journey
is.
that you can have here.
thank you. Yeah, we sent like 100 of them to our publisher when they were sending them out to for press and everything. And Quirk Books was basically like, we had to put them in another room. Like when you
Oh,
have
wow.
100 of these scratch
Yes,
and sniff
wow.
cards,
Concentrated, yeah.
it's a little bit much.
And it's not even
my
like
God.
one of the smells; it's all the smells all the time.
I mean,
You're
yeah,
like, you feel like you're in a burning room with bad cheese and chocolate and just
Well,
like-
and then you're gonna smell burning and gas leak.
Yeah.
You're,
Oh,
shit.
You're gonna freak out.
I mean, this is going to be educational for children. So
Sure.
Absolutely.
I think it's totally worth the extra $2 purchase.
Absolutely.
But for you guys, free.
Could save your kids'
Oh
life.
man. Well, especially the one I got without smells.
I know.
You
I
gave
know.
too good of a clue.
I shouldn't have said it.
Your lifetime of just training, safety
It's like
training.
if you said, "Well, this is something you have to watch out for," and I'd be like, "Well, bear." It must be a bear.
Like, how did you know? And it's like, well, it's the one thing I watch out for.
That's it.
Well, I'm glad you know, because that means that you're gonna like stay safe and
Sure.
not.
Well,
endanger anybody.
I enjoy the smell of gasoline, like at the gas station.
Yes!
It's a really good smell.
Yes!
But I also enjoy the smell of natural gas, so I never worry about it.
You like the smell?
I mean, no, not really. But
Okay.
I didn't think you'd take me that seriously, and I had to stamp this down. I'm not a
Be
weirdo
clear.
who likes the smell of natural gas.
Oh, natural gas Joe. No.
They did call me natural gas Joe,
The
but I
word is-
didn't.
the
I don't
word
know
is
if it was
out.
because of that though. So how was it putting the book together? It seems like it'd be an incredible amount of work.
Yeah,
Yes.
it was. Here, I'll hold it up.
Because it's not just like doing like, I mean, not just drawings, but like,
You're minimizing the artists.
yeah, all these other people just drawing
yeah,
shit.
Yeah, just so easy.
But no, there's so much involved to do, like not only doing 3D models, but then having to set up the angle for it and do the camera work and everything.
Yeah, it's a lot of planning.
And they have to be consistent the way they look from throughout all these panels.
Yeah, thank you. No, it took about a year to make because, our process is like hand sculpting the characters and like building all the tiny props. So, planning wise, we kind of have to it's almost like making a movie where you itemize your prop list, and then before we even sculpt anything, we kind of make like paper cutout versions so everything's to scale.
Right.
I think the kind of the hardest thing is that like once you get the art to your publisher, like they see we illustrate the whole thing as a storyboard, so you're
Sure.
kind of doing the book once, and
Yeah.
then by the time we get the photographs to our publisher, like there's not a lot of editing you can do there. So you kind of have to get everything right when
Right.
you're in those final stages.
Yeah, it's hard to excise something or adjust something that you can't go
Yeah.
back really.
Yeah.
Well, very like a movie, like you said, it would be like going back to do reshoots. You'd
And if you
have to
didn't,
set
if you didn't
everything
take out,
back
you didn't
up.
have enough takes or something, you
Yeah.
gotta do a reshoot.
Yeah, there's a
Interesting.
funny story with our first book with HarperCollins, which was Sweet Competition. We had this scene where these cherries were taking a swim in ice cream. Well, I didn't do that storyboard in color, which I should have, because they were swimming in like strawberry ice cream, but then the publisher came back and was like, this looks like Pepto. So your strawberries are swimming in like Pepto-Bismol. Can we redo
it'll
this?
make sense later.
Yes.
It's like,
So we reshot that one, and it was a good decision.
nice.
You've made so many small pieces for images and stories. Do you still have them at your disposal? Like if I want to go back, I made a great radish or turnip. I need to
Yeah.
go back and pull that out for the next thing.
Yeah, I have some pieces that I hold on to. A lot of times we'll try and like sell them to people so they can have a piece of the book. Like that's really important to us. But we live in a house, so we have to make space. So,
But they're so small.
well, the characters are kind of like 6 inches.
I had no idea.
pretty good
Oh, that's
size.
as big
Yeah,
as
yeah.
a giraffe.
No, stop.
The size of a small giraffe.
So, yeah, I mean, we try and hold on to them as much as possible, but it's the same way as like when you listen to people that work for like Jim Henson.
Yeah.
Like by the time you're kind of like done with the puppet, it's a little beat up. So
Yeah.
as
Yeah.
long as they're still in good condition, then yeah, I'll reuse them. And we try and keep little containers for the tiny props. But when you're in the middle of a book, for me, like we had a really tight deadline. Well, it wasn't tight. They were very generous, but
I kind of heard it was a tight deadline. I don't want
Well,
to say
no,
where I
you know
heard that
what?
from.
You just had a tight approach to the
Well,
generous deadline that they gave
I
you.
told them it'd be 6 months. It took a year, only because I think I've gotten better now, but it's a little bit hard to predict how much time it'll take to make all the props. But yeah, it was just at times you're like, you know what? I can't clean everything. I'm just gonna have to get it like all grimy and just kind of go. And similar to this film production thing where you're like, I'm losing sunlight. Like that's what it felt
Right,
like
we
every
gotta
day.
go.
Yeah. I know you've also done workshops here at SPX.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've been really thankful every year for you guys to like have me come out and do like a mixed media workshop. And over the years, I have people repeat coming to it, and they come back and they show me pictures of their characters, and they take their sculpted characters and put them out into the real world and show us like having fun with them. So this year we did zombie strawberries.
Oh, cool.
So they sculpted these strawberries, and we've gotten to see on social media, like with them hashtagging like SPX, like their little creations going out and they're scaring people in the real world.
That sounds really nice.
Yeah, I think I love walking people through telling mixed media stories and getting their hands on some play. Because a lot of people, so much art now is digital, and so
Yeah.
people aren't really like physically making it. But on top of that, I think with the mixed media element, like you don't have to be great at drawing. You know,
Yes.
it shows that you can tell a story with anything. And honestly, if it looks like a little like wonky, that's just more like character that
Yeah,
you're bringing
absolutely.
to
Yeah.
life. And I like seeing people feeling confident about something that they've made.
Now, is there a lot of trial and error in deciding what type of creation you'll bring to a workshop for people to make? Because you want it to be simple, but you don't want it to be boring.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, there is a lot of thought that goes into it because also, you know, like I said, like people come back every year. So I don't want them to do the same workshop every
Yes.
year. I really think about those people and really think about, you know, what can I level up with? So this year I focused on, you know, what's an easy way for us to actually do armature? So which is basically the skeleton of the puppet that you're making. And because it's mostly made out of wire, and I literally cut myself all the time. I'm like, I can't have children bleeding at SPX. That is wrong. So I was able to kind
I
of...
say it depends on the child, but we're going to move past
Yes,
this.
okay.
You know.
I use Q-tips as a way
interesting.
to like recreate, because you can bend them a little bit and make little feet. So it's been neat to kind of think about a simple way where people can take materials from home and make a character out of them.
That's an interesting thing too, is to have to think of something that people can replicate outside of the
Oh, no,
workshop.
that gentleman dropped his badge. I don't know
Where
what to
is
do. Right in the black
Which one?
backpack.
Oh, you got it?
Thank you.
It's an SPX hero.
Yes.
Yeah, well, I think I pointed it out. And
Yeah, I
I mean,
mean-
Hi, Joe, SPX hero.
I mean, yeah.
Real SPX
I
right
think-
You have the
here.
crown.
They call me
so-
the giraffe.
Giraffe of SPX.
You will never let me down with that one. It'll be like SPX 2025, and you'll.
Well,
be like,
no, it's the
"Crap."
giraffe can't let you down because you will die from the plummet.
Oh,
'Cause you're 10 stories up.
tall.
I would like to sell enough books to have a 10-story house.
Oh, okay. You know what, guys? Let's help.
That's the goal.
Let's help her.
Let's,
I think
let's get
so.
this
I think
going,
that's
guys.
a noble goal. A 10-story house.
Yes.
10
yes.
floors to vacuum. You know, what is it? 40?
If I have a 10-story house, I have a maid. So.
Oh, wow.
That's-
How many
that's
maids?
I mean,
I don't know.
one very
Because
tired
I-
maid. Like,
One exhausted maid.
Okay, this is really weird, but so I was thinking about if I ever had a maid, like I've never had one before. I was like, you know what? I would clean by their side because I would just want to learn all their tips. Like I feel like they would know
Oh,
so
yeah.
much.
Maybe
so-
there's an intern program you can get into.
yeah.
I know. I'm
Maid workshops.
just hire me out to clean.
Yeah,
your
maybe
house.
at Maid Press Expo, you know, you can, or Small Maid Expo.
Small maid.
Because they're all tiny.
Tiny maids.
And you can come and do a workshop there, like how to get a stain out of a what do you call them, a curtain nowadays.
What do you call that?
Yeah, you
So
know.
you stayed in the curtains.
Yeah,
What do
well,
call
you
that?
never know.
You know, a window
sometimes
coat.
when you do like a stabbing motion and you pull the knife out, you've had it happen, right, Rusty?
So many times.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! Look
Yeah,
at you!
I was
You're
inspired-
terrifying me. Natural gas. You love the smell. Stabbing motions with
Yeah.
your
In
curtains.
some room killing someone.
It's
Natural
okay
gas.
if children bleed. Where else do
Some
we have?
children.
Some children.
I am pretty
It's like,
picky
she
about the
gets a hard
one.
time about a giraffe, and you're like a murderer. With like,
I finally laid out all the clues.
With
See
a
if you
natural
can solve
gas.
my murders.
I think our next little horror anthology might just be called Joe.
Oh no!
that's it. Yes.
It could, there's so many Joes. It might not be me.
10
You
terrible
gotta put a
stories
little
of Joe.
crown on him.
with Rusty, his little sidekick.
Oh
so.
no!
Little donut just getting stabbed
Yes.
and like suffocated with gas and shit.
Okay, so you want to answer another mystery question?
Oh sure, yeah.
Yeah, let's
go
bookend
for
it.
And then I should rescue Jimmy from the table.
Yes.
Let's bring it on out.
These quarters just seem huge. Is it because the truck is tiny?
Probably so.
I hope
Force
so.
perspective.
Unless the bank really ripped us
We're
off.
just not used to.
I know we're not used to change anymore.
change and-
No. Okay, gently put this down. Oh my gosh, I'm sweating now for these questions.
Oh my god, it's intense.
Okay. How many? Oh wait, have you ever met any celebrities, present company included? Oh, yes. I always call you celebrities when I pass by you.
We appreciate that.
Because you are SPX celebrities. I have, because I worked in television.
Oh, good opportunity.
Yeah, but mostly in my professional work in television, I met lovely people. But I did meet one celebrity when I was recording him in Waco, Texas. And his name has come up on Reddit as the meanest celebrity. Who's the meanest celebrity you've ever worked with? And
wow.
I made a comment and was like, can't confirm.
Wow.
Okay.
But I won't tell you. Okay, I won't tell you the name. 'Cause
That's
that's
okay.
okay.
I
That's
assume
fine.
it's Santa Claus.
But yeah, it's Santa Claus. So let
Santa
me
Claus.
tell you a nice one then.
Okay.
Okay, that was kind of a sad story. Like, oh, I met him meet somebody. He made me cry. Like, that's why.
what
In
that
a
made
bad
such an
way.
impression on me. And he works with children. Like, that's what made
Oh,
me.
no.
Well, you know,
crazy,
I understand
so.
now.
Leave a comment if you can guess who that is.
That's
Yeah.
true, guys. Who's the meanest celebrity did she work for who works with children?
Works with children.
Yeah. Oh gosh. If I can think of like another celebrity that I've met. I don't know. I guess that one stands out so much to me. But Grant Imahara, I would say was the nicest one because I
He
worked
seems
at.
like such a nice dude.
Well,
yeah.
he passed away.
Yeah.
And
That wasn't so nice, but
that was what that was. Okay,
Was it
here's-
mean?
that was
Was it like
that
his
was a little
last?
mean.
Was it his last dig at you?
Like Grant.
No, but I
No,
worked
no.
with him on Punkin' Chunkin' at Science Channel.
Oh, cool.
And he was just the nicest guy ever. And he was like a genius. And even if you ran into him at other conventions, like he would do Awesome Con around the DC area, he would take time for anybody. And, he wouldn't be one of those celebrities who are like, give me $10 to talk to me.
Yeah.
He would just give you a piece of himself. And I think we need more people like that. And also
Absolutely.
just spreading the word of science. So,
Oh, for sure, yeah.
Yeah, he was really special.
Well, that's a nice
That's awesome.
way.
Yes.
Yeah, I went mean celebrity to like nice, perfect
Yeah.
celebrity.
And it wasn't the same person.
Oh no.
Okay,
Both-
just making sure.
Here's another hint.
Oh, hi.
Both work in science.
Oh, really?
There you go. I know when you
Interesting.
shut the camera off, I'll be like, let me tell you.
So.
Oh, come on.
There you go.
All right, so where can people find out more about your work?
Oh, awesome.
Yes.
So we are everywhere online as Cuddles and Rage. So cuddlesandrage.com or at Cuddles and Rage on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. We have a really big TikTok following.
Nice.
Because we made this, we do videos too. So we made this soap opera called Corn Dog Drama. It's basically like a corn dog love triangle. And oh my gosh, our TikTok fans are like really into it. We have two corn dogs like Tammy and Susan, and some are Team Tammy and some are Team Susan.
Wow.
It gets brutal out there.
Oh
so
my gosh.
Definitely check out Corn Dog Drama.
Based on the way that you do your setups,
Yeah.
I was wondering that. Do you do like static scenes or do you do like any stop motion or?
So we do something called handimation,
Okay.
where we just get in there and it's kind of like little kids playing with action figures.
Oh,
we
that's
put our
cool.
hands in there and then we do like a whole production of it. Because you can do anything weird as long as the video production is great. People are gonna like lean into it. So with those, like we shoot it with our nice camera. We have our hands in there with like little props. And then we go and Jimmy writes the music for them.
Oh, nice.
And we do like proper VO, and it all comes together to be like this weird, fun, little unique thing.
Oh, that
Cool.
sounds very exciting.
Yeah, it's cool.
Do you know where the story's going?
I do. Although people are really mad because I've like waited 6 months, maybe plus, to get into like the finale. But yeah, I have a whole series arc worked out, and because I want it to be like the All My Children of junk food.
Sure.
Oh yes. Just go forever.
Well, that also means you need to leave like little bits of thread that can be picked up for further stories.
Yes.
So there's
yeah.
not really a true ending so much as a concluding chapter and then the start of something new.
Exactly. And then we can introduce, this weird character that like stabs curtains and like
Oh,
makes
man.
children bleed and might be called Joe. And
Yeah.
you might not know if Joe
Yeah.
has that evil twin
And
or
people
not.
will be
Yeah.
so much Team Joe.
I'm picturing it was
Really?
like, does Joe have an
Knowing-
evil twin? It's like, no, he
Knowing
just
our
is
audience, I think that would be the case.
Yeah. That's right, everybody. I'm a big creep. So, yeah, that's a great way
You're
to...
a fun creep. I
Oh,
can get
sorry.
behind
evil.
that.
Fun, great. Don't you feel
You could have
bad?
negated the creep part,
Yeah.
but instead you just made it a little nicer.
You're a fun creep, but I'm still a creep.
Yeah.
Gotta be honest.
Well,
you
thanks
know?
so much for sitting with us.
Yes,
Thank you
this
for
is
having
awesome.
me. You guys are the local celebrities of SPX. I wouldn't even just say local. I'd say just the celebrities of, to me and all of
Well,
Maryland.
he
so.
always
Yeah.
calls us the intergalactic superstars.
Yes.
You are.
Known throughout the universe.
It's always a treat getting to talk to you guys, so thank you.
Same you.
You know what?
it's great.
Thank you.
Aw.
Thank you for some pleasant and unpleasant smells.
Yes.
Come to me anytime. For
Running the
Oh,
gamut.
man. And that's
Well,
it.
thank
That's
you.
the end of the
All right,
interview.
thanks.